Congratulations, you got an interview. Interviews come in a variety of settings and formats. You might have a phone or Skype interview. The newest format is the video interview. There's also the traditional one-on-one, in-person, behavioral interview. Or you might have a skills testing, case, or group interview. Often, multiple formats will be used in various stages of the interview process. Regardless of the format, the goal of the interview process is the same: to determine your fit with the company's needs. Interviewers are looking for fit in a few main areas: skills, personality, company culture, and work ethic. The company is trying to determine your fit with the organization, job duties, an existing department, but you need to determine the same for yourself. In a way, they're trying to impress you as much as you are them. Use the interview and your research to learn whether the job is right for you. Prep. Interviews can be intimidating, but with a little practice, you'll be fully prepared and ace your interview. Figure out the details. What format will the interview be? Where will it take place? Figure out how to get there. Public transportation, parking, room number. If it's a phone or Skype interview, make sure you've exchanged the relevant contact information. Who will be contacting whom? Remember to turn on your picture so that the interviewer can see you. Bring the goods. Print out copies of your resume. Have multiple copies, more than the number of people who will be interviewing you. Know how to get there. Figure out what stop to use or where to park. Do a trial run if you can. Get your outfit ready. Dress a little fancier than you would for day-to-day work. It's fine to be more dressed up than the interviewer. When in doubt, wear business formal attire, either a black, navy, or dark gray suit or skirt suit, button-down shirt, dark shoes, and absolutely no sandals or open-toed shoes. Make sure all pieces of your outfit are clean, well-fitting, in good condition, and match. Have a shaved face, clean hair and nails, no perfume or cologne, subtle makeup, minimal jewelry, and fresh breath. But please, no gum chewing or mints during the actual interview. Cover up any tattoos and piercings besides earrings. Phone, Skype-specific tips and tricks. Exchange contact information, email and phone or Skype. Determine who is supposed to call whom. Even if they're calling you, get their phone number and email just in case anything goes wrong. Add them as a contact to your phone or Skype account beforehand. Go somewhere quiet. Make sure you have a good connection. Place a test call. Be early. Be ready in your spot 15 minutes before the allotted time. Be professional. Dress professionally, sit up straight, smile. Although it may feel unnecessary in a phone interview, it will come through in your voice and speaking style. Research. In a competitive job market, lack of research can be interpreted as lack of interest. You need to know enough about the company to know if you would take the job, and enough about yourself, your skills, and their needs to convince them that you're the right fit. Know the company. Learn as much as you can about the organization. Go back to your job application research. Talk to current employees about company culture, goals, and problems. Know the basics, what they do, who they work with, competitors, and industry trends. Be on the lookout for news, strengths, and challenges. Know the position. Analyze the job posting. Understand the basic job duties. Check LinkedIn for people with similar positions and read their job descriptions. Find the salary range for that position and location. You may not be asked your salary expectations at first, but you should know the ranges for that position, that location, and your experience. Know your contact. Who will be interviewing you? Look them up on LinkedIn and the company website. Read staff bios. Understand their role in the organization and find some background information. Know your skills. Review your resume. Know why you're interested in the job. Understand your work ethic, how you do your best work. Be prepared to talk about yourself. Go through your work history and develop basic answers for questions like, tell me about yourself, or tell me how you deal with a difficult customer or coworker, or give me an example of a situation in which you worked through a problem to find a solution. Remember details. Have specifics for each of these mini stories. Come up with engaging but true ways to convey the narratives. Practice. From your resume and cover letter, they have already determined a basic fit on paper. Now they want to know how you will do good things for the company. Tell stories. Most questions will require short but elaborated answers. Usually there is no right or wrong, and the interviewer wants to see how you communicate and problem solve. It's more important to be genuine, authentic, and engaged than tailored exactly for the position. But if you're asked a seemingly inane question, think about the underlying purpose of the question. What are they really trying to discern? Most likely, the question is not random, and they're trying to figure out how you think on your feet and solve problems. Think back to your company research. What skills, qualities, goals, and traits are they looking for in a candidate? The STAR method. The idea is that past experience is the best indicator of future success. It's used in behavioral interviewing. Describe the situation. What was the context and problem? Who were you working with? What role did you have? Task. Explain how the situation had changed and how you were expected to address the change. What needed to be done? How were you involved? Action. Clarify the steps you took to address the task. What did you do to resolve the problem? How did you contribute? Demonstrate your skills. What was your method? Result. Explain how your actions contributed to the final product. What was the outcome? What did you learn? How did the situation end? Quantify the results if possible. Practice with mock interviews on Big Interview. Here, you can do general industry mock interviews, or you can create your own with questions from a variety of fields and topics. Record your answers with a webcam and send the answers to others for feedback. Schedule a mock interview with a career services member to get some additional practice and feedback. During the interview, be on time. Arrive between 15 to 30 minutes early. To be early is to be on time. To be on time is to be late. And to be late is to not get the job. Be polite to everyone you meet. Stand up when the interviewer comes to meet you. Shake hands firmly. Smile. And maintain eye contact. Avoid filler words such as, like, well. Don't cross your arms, slouch, or fidget. Bring copies of your resume. Don't assume that the interviewer remembers it, has a copy of it, or has even read it. Bring along a list of references. Bring a pad and pen, but only take notes if necessary, and ask permission first. Be clean and well-groomed. No gum or mint chewing during the interview. Don't smell like smoke or drugs, legal, decriminalized, or illicit. Avoid perfume or cologne. Listen and pay attention. Respond to the question at hand, be engaged, ask questions, and show interest. Be positive. Don't talk bad about any former employers, co-workers, or supervisors. Be confident. You've got this. After the interview, reflect on the interview. What went well? What could you improve upon? What surprised you? What did you learn? What did you forget to mention? How do you feel about the position now? Is it a good fit for you? Would you take the job if it were offered? Send a thank you note within 24 hours. Keep it short. Thank them for the interview. Address something that was mentioned. Reiterate your ability to provide further information if needed. Close with something professionally personal if it came up in the interview. Sending as an email is fine, but for extra oomph, send a handwritten note as well. Follow up promptly. If you promise to provide references, samples, or further information by a certain date, make sure it's on time, and early is better. Tell your references that someone might be in touch. Provide the name of the company, the position, and interviewer. Check out the interviewing section of our website for a list of some commonly asked interview questions.